Welcome back to our channel. Today, we've got breaking news straight from the military barracks that will leave you absolutely stunned. For the very first time since his enlistment, Kang has mentioned Kim Yoo-jung, and his heartfelt words have sent shockwaves through the entire K-drama world. What exactly did he say? Why are fans losing their minds over this moment? We've got all the juicy details, hidden meanings, and fan reactions lined up for you. So before we dive in, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss a single update from us. The South Korean entertainment world is reeling after a wave of unexpected news swept through online communities, and at the center of it all is none other than Kang. Currently serving his mandatory military duty, the beloved actor has managed to set the internet ablaze without even stepping onto a drama set. In what began as a seemingly ordinary update from the barracks, Kang's words have sent fans into a frenzy. For the very first time since his enlistment, he openly mentioned Kim Yoo-jung, and what he said has been described as nothing short of shocking. It all started during a recent morale event within his unit, where enlisted soldiers were encouraged to send messages to fans through a live broadcast arranged in partnership with the military's public relations team. No one expected anything out of the ordinary. These segments are usually lighthearted, filled with cheerful greetings, gratitude towards supporters, and harmless anecdotes from military life. But when it was Kang's turn to speak, his tone shifted ever so slightly, and the moment felt charged with something different. He began by thanking his fans for their constant encouragement during his service, speaking warmly about the letters and care packages he had received. Then, without warning, he uttered a name that made every listener freeze in disbelief: Kim Yoo-jung. The way he said it wasn't casual. His voice softened, his expression lit up despite the strict military setting, and for a split second, the confident star everyone knows seemed almost shy. He said, "I hope she's doing well," pausing as if weighing his next words carefully. I miss working with her." The brief hesitation, the way his lips curved into a small smile afterward, it was all caught in crystal clarity on the live stream, and within minutes, clips of the moment were racing across every social media platform. Fans who had long speculated about the pair's relationship, both on and off the screen, could hardly believe what they were hearing. In the unforgiving world of Korean celebrity culture, where personal relationships are fiercely guarded secrets, such an open acknowledgement, especially from someone in the rigid structure of military life, is rare to the point of being historic. Was this just a friendly nod to a former co-star, or was Kang subtly confirming something deeper? The debate ignited instantly, splitting fan communities into those who believe it was a simple gesture of goodwill and those convinced it was a hidden confession wrapped in military formality. Theories began flooding in. Some fans pointed out that Kang and Kim Yoo-jung's chemistry during their drama together was too real to be purely acting. Others recalled moments from past interviews where Kang seemed unusually complimentary toward her, describing her as bright, thoughtful, and a joy to be around. Now hearing him bring her up unprompted during military service, when personal mentions are usually avoided, has convinced many that their connection goes far beyond professionalism. Within hours, hashtags like Kang, Kim Yoo-jung, military confession, and Kang live moment began trending not just in South Korea, but internationally. Fan-edited videos of the clip paired with romantic background music flooded TikTok and Instagram Reels. Some edits even spliced together moments from their drama alongside the military footage, creating an irresistible narrative of a love story continuing quietly in the background. But perhaps the most telling reactions came from Kim Yoo-jung's own fans. Far from reacting negatively, the majority seemed charmed and moved by Kang's words. Comments flooded her social media pages, not with jealousy, but with support. One fan wrote, "He clearly respects you so much. This made my whole week." Another commented, "Please tell us you saw the clip. He literally couldn't hide his feelings." The warmth of the response only fueled further speculation that the two share a bond strong enough to endure the scrutiny of the public eye. Industry insiders have been quick to weigh in as well. One anonymous crew member who worked on their drama recalled how the two would often stay on set long after filming wrapped, chatting in low voices or sharing quiet laughs. It wasn't romantic in a showy way, the insider said. It was subtle, the kind of connection where you don't even have to speak much, you just get each other. Another source, said to be a friend of Kang's, revealed that he often speaks fondly of Kim Yoo-jung in private. He respects her a lot, he claimed. She's one of the few people in the industry he feels truly comfortable around. Of course, not everyone is convinced. Skeptics argue that his words were likely scripted or at least approved by military PR, noting that soldiers rarely have free rein to say anything controversial during public broadcasts. But even they admit that the tone and body language in that moment felt unscripted, as though something genuine slipped through despite the controlled setting. The faint and almost reluctant smile after saying her name has been analyzed frame by fans convinced it's proof of hidden emotion. Kim Yoo-jung herself has not commented on the incident, maintaining her usual grace and professionalism. She is currently filming a new project, and reporters have been instructed not to bring up personal matters during press events. Still, the silence speaks volumes to some fans who believe that her lack of denial is in itself a quiet acknowledgement of their closeness. In the absence of any official clarification, the public's imagination has been left to run wild, and run wild it has. What makes this moment so captivating isn't just the possibility of romance, but the rare vulnerability it revealed in Kang. Military service is a time when celebrities are often stripped of their glamour, their public appearances reduced to rigid formality. Yet in that small, fleeting moment, Kang reminded fans of the man behind the uniform, someone with memories, attachments, and perhaps a longing that no amount of military discipline can erase. As the clip continues to rack up millions of views, it's clear that this isn't a story that will fade quietly. Whether his mention of Kim Yoo-jung was an innocent nod to a colleague or the closest thing to a love confession we'll ever hear from him, one thing is certain: Kang has managed to captivate the public all over again, even from behind the gates of military service. And for fans who have been longing for any update from him, this might just be the most unforgettable update of all. Some are already imagining what will happen when Kang completes his service. Will there be a reunion with Kim Yoo-jung, perhaps on a new project or something more personal? The prospect of seeing them together again in any capacity now feels electric with possibility. Until then, the memory of that shy smile, that softened voice, and that single, unexpected mention will linger in the minds of millions, a tantalizing clue in a real-life drama that's still unfolding. As the days pass since the clip went viral, the frenzy shows no signs of slowing down. Entertainment journalists continue to hunt for any reaction from Kim Yoo-jung. Paparazzi linger outside her filming locations, and fans scour every detail of her public appearances for hidden signals. When she was recently spotted arriving on set wearing a subtle smile, internet forums exploded with speculation. Was it just coincidence, or had she already heard Kang's words from the barracks? Meanwhile, in the military community, Kang's name has become a quiet legend. Fellow soldiers reportedly tease him about the broadcast moment, calling him romantic young and asking for updates on his drama love story. While none of these interactions have been officially confirmed, they paint a picture of an actor whose private life has suddenly become the hottest topic in the country, even among those who serve alongside him in uniform. Fan clubs across Asia have launched coordinated support projects for the pair. In Seoul, giant LED billboards display fan-made art of Kang and Kim Yoo-jung, timed perfectly to coincide with the lunch breaks of passersby in busy districts. In Japan, a fan base has even arranged to send a package of handwritten letters to Kang's base, each one expressing encouragement for his service and admiration for his connection with Kim Yoo-jung. Some are playful, confess to her after your discharge, while others are deeply heartfelt, thanking him for giving fans a moment of real emotion in an industry often dominated by scripted perfection. Back in the entertainment world, producers and casting directors are watching the situation closely. Several have reportedly discussed reuniting the pair in a new drama once Kang returns from service. capitalizing on their now legendary on-screen and off-screen chemistry. Industry gossip suggests that if such a project were to happen, it would likely be a high-budget romance designed to dominate ratings across Asia. And if fate, or perhaps careful planning, were to align, it could become one of the most watched K-dramas in recent history. But beyond the glitz, speculation, and industry machinations, there remains a strikingly human core to this story. In an era where celebrities are often careful to keep every word and gesture meticulously crafted for public consumption, Song Kang's brief mention of Kim Yoo-jung felt almost like an act of rebellion, an unguarded moment of honesty.